Hey guys, so today it's snowing, and as winter rolls in, I've created these mason jars that look like they are covered in snow and the glitter shines through. Come check them out! Hey guys, and welcome to my channel where we do DIY projects, crafts, and some organization, but all on a budget. Let's check out today's mason jars. So I believe this is everything you'll need for this project. You can use a regular paintbrush or a sponge brush. I just couldn't find my sponge brush. I'm just going to use this to mix up everything when I'm ready to. I have a couple measuring cups here. You don't necessarily need to measure, but I think I'm going to this time. A little decoration piece, twine, Mod Podge. This one is from the Dollar Tree. I have glitter. This is from the Target dollar section. I have a silver glitter, and that's from Walmart. Epsom salt, a mason jar, and then I have a paper plate to catch everything and a bowl to mix everything. For my mason jars, I'm going to start off with a half cup of Epsom salt, but these measurements can be changed and varied depending on what you like and the look you're going for. I'm going to use half a tablespoon measuring cup for the silver glitter as well as the white glitter. Then mix it all together. Next, I'm going to take the Mod Podge and I'm just going to squirt some on the actual jar itself. Then I'm going to take and brush it as evenly as possible all the way around the jar. This part is very similar to the glitter glass jar that I've already made. I'll put a card up as well as a link in the description below. And then it's time to add our mixture of Epsom salt and glitter. I just sprinkle it on lightly all over the jar with the paper plate underneath to catch anything that would fall off. Once I have the entire jar covered, I tap it to let any excess fall off. I can put all the Epsom salt and glitter back in the bowl, and I can recover any areas that I need to. This amount of Epsom salt and glitter covered this mason jar as well as the bigger one that you'll see later. So I made two different jars. I made this one just having a little bit of the Epsom salt. If you take like a brush or your fingers or anything while the Epsom salt and glitter is drying and softly rub, then you can rub some of it off while still keeping some of it. So I have one that has just a little bit of the Epsom salt and mainly the glitter. And then I have a bigger one that I did a lot of Epsom salt on. And then you can use a sealant. There's several out there. I could not find my clear sealant, and so I just went ahead and broke out the hairspray and did a couple layers of that on there, which works really well also. I don't necessarily like using the Mod Podge just because it can also pull and clump out what you've put on, the glitter or the Epsom salt or whatever you've put on your mason jar, but also depending on the finish, it also makes it not quite so sparkly and shiny and vibrant. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to finish off the top. And we're going to do this with a little bit of twine. There's the Dollar Tree twine that you can get. There's also twine at Hobby Lobby you can get for $3.99. Right now I thought I saw it on sale, but if it's not on sale you can use your 40% off coupon. And then right now all the Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby is half off, so I got this. It was originally 99 cents. So I got it for 50 cents. This one was also 99 cents. I was playing around a little bit with that one. But I also got that for 50 cents. And then this one was a little bit more, but I wouldn't be doing the whole thing on it if I used this one. That was originally $3.99, so I got it for $2. If I use this one, I'll just be taking a couple pieces off and putting it on there. But I'm going to kind of play around and see what I like best, and that's what we'll go ahead and finish it up with. Oh man, I forgot to heat up my hot glue. Well, there's going to be a slight delay now. So while that was warming up, I went ahead and I took the pine cone can't think of what it's called, apart, and I used the berries and the leaves, and I just kind of wrapped the wires around. I'm going to put some hot glue on the back where the wires weren't quite long enough to wrap around, and that'll just give them a little bit, they won't be so scratchy. It'll give them a little bit of a smoother surface. Then I'm going to go ahead and start with the wrapping of the twine around here, and I'll loop it through here so that this can just hang cutely like that. I added the twine very similarly to how I did the twine mason jar not that long ago, so I'll put a card up for that movie as well as link it in the description box below. At first I was going to attach the decoration with some twine, but then I decided not to just hot glue it straight to the twine that we had already wrapped around. I had to hold this on for a little while to let that hot glue dry, because I did use a good amount to make sure it would stay. Next I made a bow out of the twine, and I hot glued that on. Okay, so here's the finished first one. This is a great idea for a Christmas gift. You can fill it up with like a cookie mix or a cocoa mix or something like that and give it as a gift. Otherwise, it's really adorable. I'm going to put tea lights in mine and have them around the house. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the one that has the little bit more snow effect look. I'm going to get my thicker twine for that one from Hobby Lobby just because it's a bigger jar, so I think the thicker will look nicer, and finish that one up. And then I'll go ahead and let you guys see the end look with some candle lights in them. Now that I'm completely done with the winter themed one, I wish it was Christmas themed. So I'm going to go ahead and just take off the winter part, and I'm going to figure out a way to attach this because I think that'll look really nice with it. But I just really was loving this one and how Christmassy it looked. So I want to go ahead and tie this together with it so that they can kind of match and sit together as a pair. Thinking I might just bend this into a loop-de-loop. Just gonna kind of wrap this base part around this. I don't think it'll look bad since we're going for that not perfect look anyways, and we want it to have a little bit of a rustic or farmhouse feel. So right now I'm going to go ahead and hold it up there. I want it to kind of droop a little bit, so I'm going to measure so it'd be about that much, and then I want a little extra because we're going to come back around and I'm going to double knot it. Okay, so far so good. We're making this more Christmassy. I'm liking it. And now I definitely think that we need a bow. I'm going to cut these so that they match the length of this. So right about there. And we'll get that hot glued on. I'm going to put a dot of hot glue on the back of my bow. And I'm just going to go ahead and press it down. There we go. Oh, I love that so much more. So now they make a perfect set. Now they'll look great together with candles or lights of any sorts in them. I think I might use the Dollar Tree lights for the twinkle lights in this bigger one, and then a tea light in the smaller one. I might just give it another different look that'll still look pretty. Otherwise, they do have like the taller light up candles at the Dollar Tree that you could use. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yep, that's what I'm going to do for that one. And then a small LED in that one. So I'll go ahead and get them all set up and where they're going to be so that you can take a better look. So just to refresh everything, the picks are from the Hobby Lobby and they were half off, so 50 cents each. We did take this apart, so we have other parts we can use next time. The twine is from Hobby Lobby, but you can get it from the Dollar Tree. And then both of the jars are from the Dollar Tree. So really cost effective, and they look fabulous. They'd be great for gifts as well as using around your own home for decor. We'll light them up and take a better look. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye-bye!